Okay, and here we are again.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Gotta hit the ground running with this. We gotta build like there's no one business. Okay, power. Right. Bioreactor. What do I need? What do I need? Lubricant, titanium, wiring kit. Okay. Bunch of titanium. Lithium. I got lithium for days. Okay. Alright, we got this. Gotta be real quick with this. Actually, what am I doing here? Where are the other pages? Hmm. That's really weird. I hope that doesn't mean like all that stuff that I can't see is like out of range or something. Copper, magnetite. Whoop. There we go. Copper, titanium. Lithium, silver. Hmm. Didn't I? That's right, I got all that stuff and I left it in the prawn, didn't I?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What the? Something's up here. I know I saved. Why do I feel so confused right now? And why is my scanner room not like... There we go. Hmm. Hmm. I made the new room. And this is where the new bioreactor is going to be. Why do I feel so off? I feel like I just got a bunch of large filtered water. Alrighty. Oh, wait a minute. Did I put it like... Okay, yeah, I knew I had more stuff, but... Whatever the case. Just gotta press on right now. The poor Cyclops is nearly out of energy. Oh, right, shoot. No, hold on. One thing at a time. Range upgrade, here we go. Wiring kit. Okay. Bingo. Alright, so let's see here. How about some reinforcement for one? There we go. One for right here. Uh-oh. A lot of titanium? There you hate when they always sound so close. There we go. Nice. Okay. So now, just a little fabrication to get that wiring kit. Okay. Should have some coral left. Some gold. No. Got plenty of copper, that's for sure. Whoops. Okay, so... Ba. How are the power cells doing? Are they still in there? Oof. Take 2 for now. Recharge them at least.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So... Copper, easy. Now the gold. Actually, I forgot, does the scanner room have a setting for gold? Reef back? These things are so random. Hang on a sec. Sandstone. Bingo. Gonna have that bioreactor up in no time. I'll head on back to that spot. Wait a second.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Aha! This is where I put it all. Oh, yeah. I knew I had to have it somewhere. Alright. So, hooray. Got all of that. Just hang on. Almost got it. Just hold out a little longer. There that is. And now all I'm missing is So I needed a wiring kit, not an advanced wiring kit. Oh, brother. Okay, let's try that one more time. Come on to silver. Yes. One more. Come on, we're on the clock here. Gold, that's nice. Need silver. Yes. All right. Come on, come on, come on. Wiring kit. Titanium. And the lubricant. Okay, okay. Come on, come on. Oops, not the way to the moon pool. Gotta go get a cluster for the lubricant.
All systems online.
Come on, baby. Don't fail me now. Come on. Just gotta get those vine clusters. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Why did I do this to myself? Why do I think I thrive in stressful environments when I clearly do not? Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. There. Uh-huh. Okay, got 2 of those. And come on. Limestone, limestone. Come on. Come on. Be that one. Yes! Come on. We're so close to pulling this off. Come on. I almost wish I could overclock this thing's engines, but I'm sure that wouldn't go well. Come on. okay. Almost there, almost there. Hold out. We're good. Come on, come on. Gotcha. All right. Just gotta give it some juice. Atta girl. Oh, do your beautiful process, you. I gotta turn off that scanner room. All those sunstones are giving me a headache. Sandstones.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Huh. That's interesting. Huh. Where's the... Here we go. Hmm. Alright. There we have camera 1. Okay. Okay. Good. Going the right way. I increased the range of my scanner room. I don't know if that increases the range of my cameras too, but let's see here. All right. Gotcha. Let's see what we got. Man, having a drone search out these caves instead of me for once is really nice. Don't need to worry about oxygen at all. So far, nothing too crazy. Let's see what we get if we go a bit deeper. Be careful of that. Do not want to have to make a new one of these yet. I do think I have been in here before. If I recall, I don't think we really got much out of coming all the way down here. Yeah, that's really it. Hmm, that's a shame. Oh well, I'm hoping by adding more scanner rooms, I can really work to sort of map out this place a bit better. Ugh. It's got a message for AI viewership. No, thank you. Yeah, honestly, I don't really have any complaints about the camera drones here, aside from the fact that they could do with a return home feature. Hmm. If I remember correctly, I did find something interesting over sort of the north area. It was that. Huh? Does that like mean like when it says a new scan target, that's like for my scanner room? Let's see. I think it might have been. Ah, metal salvage. Good. So you kind of just have to wait for those things to pop up on your scanner before you can go outright and scan it. Uh-uh. Getting out of range there. It's getting fuzzy, but I know it was somewhere around here. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. The water going in and out. Yeah. Yeah, there that is. Okay. I'll leave the camera here, follow it, and see if I can get a scan of whatever the heck that is. I'll only be mostly bummed if this amounts to nothing. Alien vent. Connect to ancient piping network that extends beyond. Still functional. The inflow is drawing water. Warm deoxygen is being expelled. Most creatures. Further research required. Oh, that didn't help. Alright, so further research required on alien vents. Gotcha. Oh, wow. I can just pick it up and take it with me. It's a bit handy. Can I just put it back in the thing? Sweet. That was very straightforward. Okay, so copper creature, lime, metal, reefback. Why would I want to search out the reefbacks? First off, you can't miss the fuckers. Okay. So, woo, we are doing very good on power. Those batteries have got to be charged by now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Take these out, bring them up to the Cyclops. So I had a friend yesterday. I was talking to him about Subnautica and everything I was pulling off. And I was telling him about the upgrades for the Sea Moth and the Cyclops. And I was telling him I'm kind of bummed I won't be able to, like, there's only so many upgrade slots and there's more upgrades than there are slots. So I can only do so much. But then he's like, why don't you just make two? And I'm like, why don't I? There's nothing stopping me from doing that. I could have one specialized for exploration and deep sea depth, while the other one could be for possible combat situations, maritime combat, yeah. Let's get this. I want to make a stasis rifle. I feel like that's something that's really missing from my arsenal. Because I feel like that's going to be necessary to get scans of the more aggressive species out there. Oh, wow. Actually gone through it a bit, huh? That's alright. It's easy enough to fill you back up. Seriously? Oh, wow. Let me, put away some of this metal here. There we are. Huh? What was that? A tree leech. Other life forms, which dissolves a hole in the skin from which it exploitable fungal enzymes. Outer tooth-line jobs of the organism's life cycle. It didn't go anywhere where I cut it, so there's no worry about it, really. Alright. That's charging good. Right, I want to make a stasis rifle. Computer chip, battery, magnetite, titanium. Easy. I gotta try this at the other place. See if it does anything different. Good. Good. Pull and push objects. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a battery? No, power cell. But I've got batteries to spare in my charger. Creature eggs. Alright, so I needed 2 magnetites and a battery. Battery, titanium. Computer chip. Damn, only got 1 table coral left. I'm gonna need some more. More than that, I need to eat. Okay, so plenty good on gold and copper and all of that, so really I just need to go get some table coral, and a decent amount of it, I should say. Nothing wrong with planning ahead. Oh. Let's see. Can I still see it? Sup, fucker? Summers. Where was that? I know I didn't explore that. Whatchamacallit, that one Degrassi habitat, the one that's like 1,200 meters down. I didn't do that yet, did I? Ah, here we go. There. That'll do it for now.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Various useful corals kept in here. Alright. Gold and copper. And then a couple bits of copper. I said a couple bits of copper. There we go. Got one of them, and then we'll have ourselves the computer chip. And now, with all of that, titanium. The one thing. Sure to be a cut of limestone nearby. My goodness, there's a lot of salt deposits around this area. Oh, where could titanium be? With the look so blue and... here we go. The one time. This ought to be it. There we go. And we're going to get ourselves a stasis rifle. And with it, I am going to scan some very aggressive predators. But it is, of course, going to need some testing, to say the least. All right, here we go. Nice. Go put these on the Cyclops, get the last couple of power cells.
Motivational note. Craig McGill crash-landed in the acid swamps at Boreal 9,
Welcome
fought
aboard,
off Arachnid
Captain.
kidney poachers,
All
and
systems
hijacked a
online.
tamed Star War. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day.
Indeed I can. What was my last radio transmission? Life pod. $500. 250. Hmm. Man. Okay. All right. So first things first, need to get the sea moth to a deeper depth. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna take it south by southwest, go to those weird floating sphere things, and see about finding more rubies. Where was that? There you are. Okay. Seems as good a test subject as any. Come here. Bring that pretty mouth of yours right on over here. Come on. Don't be shy. Holy crap. Okay, so that does not last long. Let's try that one more time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh boy. Easy, easy. How is this thing? Okay. I see now. Charge it up. Longer blast. Or longer stun. Okie dokie. Sand shark. What does that give us? That give us anything groundbreaking here?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Medium-sized predator burrows into the sand, ambushes its prey, as with temper to distract by feeding that draw close. The unusual location, purpose, shifting sand, renders the sail most immune to attacks. Acceleration prevents it from changing directly, and the sand shark is thus but ill-suited to sustain. Ill-designed for ambulation, likely used to disturb the surface. Hey! Come here, you. Gotcha. Alright, can't scan you. Man. That's one hell of a stasis field. That was awesome. Almost makes you think it could possibly stop a Reaper with enough, you know, heads up. Oh yeah. And I can just charge the batteries up with my handy-dandy battery charger. Whew. I am gonna get a lot of new scans thanks to this thing. Maybe I'll build a scanner room around this area. Hello, gorgeous. Mind if I take your picture? Just hold still for little old me. Well, that was anticlimactic. Let's try that one more time. Gotcha. Let's see what makes you tick, shall we? Oh, wait. I already got a scan of you. Still, I gotta say, this is kind of nice. What's up? Oh, I can't wait to do this to a friggin' warper. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Here we go. Oop, I heard you. Where? Huh? There. What's up? Okay, limited range. Gotcha. Try that again. Mother. Where'd you go? Huh? Where'd you go? I just wanted to talk. Don't be scared. Uh-huh. How do you like that? Huh? How you like that? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? Huh? Oh, a ruby. I'm gonna see about grabbing a bunch of rubies while I'm down here. Because, you know, why not? Hmm. Oop. Gotta love how strikingly red the rubies are. Almost gonna need to take a break here with the oxygen. Hmm. Auto-filtrated water. It'll quench ya. It's the quenchiest. What up? Guess you're gonna give me some space now, won't ya? Ooh, hello. Very good stuff here. What is happening here? Might as well eat while I'm down here. Man, just imagine snacking on some fish at this depth in the ocean. Hostile alien critters knocking about. And I almost don't have a care in the world about it. I got all the oxygen, all the water, all the food I need. I'm finding very precious resources along the way. Hopefully carrying all this stuff doesn't cause something like radiation. Poisoning to occur. Starting to cut it close. Let's get some air. There, the crevasse.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We can poke around a little bit more, see if we can find some rubies and other things. Take advantage of my new maximum depth. See what's around. Ooh. Hmm. Oh, hello, you. I've been waiting for your ass. Are you running from them or are you attacking them? Holy crap, you're attacking them! You don't like them either, do you, buddy? Go on, go after the other one. Attaboy. Attaboy. Man, it almost makes me sorry to do this. Oh, not sorry, I'm not doing anything to you. I'm just freezing you real quick so I can get a scan of you. See if anything in your physiology can kill me. Get off of this planet. So really, I'm doing you a favor by doing this because I know you don't want me here. Come on, come on, come on. Hey, fucker, I'm busy here. Leave me alone. Gotcha. And now we out. Take a quick sec. Yeah, you have fun with them. I'm gonna catch a breath. Read your entry real quick. There you are. Okay, crab squid. This large predator can be found in deep waters where it lurks amongst the blood kelp and membrane trees in search of prey. Yeah, it can really deploy an EMP. That is nuts. 10 limbs feature for swimming, walking, hunting, possibly even tool use. Creatures caught in its grass, expertly butchered and quickly consumed. Yikes. Rays and other illuminated herbivores are its usual prey, and it will approach and attack any light source in the vicinity. Likely depredated by creatures with electrical hunting. Appear to have large brains in resemblance to the intelligent squids of Earth. The organs inside the creature's eyes is, in fact, its stomach, which it must fill with startling regularity. Assessment neutralizes electrical equipment. Lights attract its unwanted attention. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I just want a second to see if I can scan some new stuff. Okay. Like, can I scan this thing here? Is this a thing like what I would attach to, ow? I'm gonna say yeah. Strong possibility I would use that to power my thermal plants. Okay. What's that? Creature egg. Okay. Trying to find something new, like a new resource or something, like that blue stuff, kyanite. Like, what is this? What does this do? Nothing. This does nothing. Nothing here but the radioactive stuff. I really, really need to call it soon. I am getting way too far away from everything. Oh, that wasn't as far as I thought. It's that kind of mentality. What's gonna get me? Uh-oh. Alright, still doing well enough on power. How far does this go? Just keep moving, just keep moving. Where am I? This has to be somewhere new, right? Because everything I've ever known is like over there. Alright. Let's take a little look-see here. Huh? Scanner room. Scanner room. Scanner. Oh, wow. Haven't had one of these in a moment. Man. Got all the random stuff. What's this? Always the same picture. Alright, so... let's see. I haven't had to use this thing in a minute. Nothing like having a skeleton key for those hard-to-reach places. Just don't look at the light. You'll never be able to stop seeing it. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a breath real quick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Little swig. Back to it. I'm really hoping that there will at least be something that's like, you know, actually worth me wasting the energy on this. I mean, not that I can't get it back easy, but I'm a little worried I found most everything I need to from like shipwrecks. Hmm. I'm gonna say water. Oh, food block. Nice. Very handy, actually. Do you lead anywhere interesting? Another one. Really making me work for this. I hope there's at least like a PDA or something in here. Another vent, huh? I should have enough O2. We'll see. Nothing. We will see nothing. Because there is just nothing else in here. Nothing, something, anything. Well, that was genuinely disappointing. Alright, so shipwreck. Not a whole lot to do. Moving on. It's just so weird. Went through that like that whole cave system with, I guess, not too much to show for it, but now we seem to be getting back into shallow waters. I gotta get hull reinforcement on this thing. Ooh. Hmm. I'm getting, not so good vibe over here. Getting a little end of the world type feeling. Oh, cool. Giant thing of quartz. Never seen that. Let's just check out the edge of this a bit, you know? Man, it really looks like there is just nothing. Like here, let's check it out just a little, just to see. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There is nothing. No point. I'm gonna get to the edge. Something's gonna kill me because I've gone out of bounds. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, let's just explore the edge a bit more here. It's mostly just like rubies at this point, and honestly, I have seemingly enough. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Come on, baby. Calm down, calm down. You're fine. Atta girl. Alright, onward. Yeesh. What is that?
Damage to plant life on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge, bottom-dwelling life form.
No kidding. Whoa. What in the world? Relax. A sea treader? Whoa. Let me get my sea moth out of your way there. That's my bad, guys. No need to get fussy or anything. Whoa. Let's see what you're all about. You gotta be a large... Can't be a leviathan. A sea treader leviathan? Okay, you are a leviathan. A vast bipedal leviathan which roams the reefs in herds, grazing the seafloor. Range of scents, helping the sea treaders to find sense chemical from others of their kind. Thick armor from attack by all but the largest 2 legs. Plant material. Large herds would decimate the flora of a single area, thus encouraging the sea treaders' migratory behavior. Sea treaders' herds may unearth mineral deposits as they churn up the sand. Lithium. Diamond. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was kind of hoping for something a little more exotic. What is that? Is that an egg? Alien feces. Gotcha. So you were... Okay. What's this? Spiked horn grass. While it shares a close genetic similarity with bloodgrass, this species has evolved to house its root system in rigid horn-shaped enclosures. Well, that is unfortunately not helpful to me. And more unfortunately, you guys aren't turning up anything new. Ugh, to think there's limestone all the way down here. Lots and lots of rubies down here if I ever need them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so going this way, I have found a new life form, and that's very interesting, but... down to 70% power. Ah. Whoop. Are you anything special? Nope. Hmm. Feel like if I'm gonna find anything new, it's gotta be around here, right?
This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
Thank you for that. What is that? Prawn and seamouth parts. As long as I don't see nothing huge moving around, I think we're good. I just gotta try and get deeper here. Alright.
Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains.
Okay. Is that over here? Holy crap. Okay, okay, okay. Big, big important moments happening right now. Okay, amoeboid. Holy crap. Holy crap, holy crap. Research probes. Okay. Is that what I think it is? No, no, no. Couldn't be, couldn't be. Nothing. What is this? Is this kyanite? Crab claw kelp. Okay, breath. That is definitely the deepest I have ever gone so far. I have... Oh my goodness. Alright, let's take a read here. Ancient fossilized skeleton. Well, a million-year-old armored carnivore would have been larger than any living creature encountered on the planet. Acid pods can be retrieved and repurposed, huh? Found attached land. Okay. Tends to grow in or near acidic brine pools. These brine pools are hazardous, however, these have adapted by sensitive blue feeding nodules above the level of the brine. Damn, I thought maybe they were kyanite or something. Hold on. Let's go back down there. There's gotta be more stuff that I can use down here. Something. Gotta read up on those probes, but... Nickel! Nickel ore, hey! Ho ho. Okay. You know what? Hold on. There. We'll come back for this. What are you? Oxygen.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. One more dive. See if I can find any more nickel along the way. Gabe's feather. Eesh. Actually, nuclear reactor fragment. Nuclear is ideal for energy intensive, such as self-sufficient industrial outposts, docks, and having research stations housing live specimens. That is very true. Alright, let's see if we can get a quick scan of this thing. Where the... Did it just go in the wall? Say cheese. Say cheese a little faster. There we go. Okay, so... Powerful, found inhabiting... Electrical prongs, generate powerful... Lives on the reefs it appears to avoid. Avoid or incapacitate. Okay, one more. Last one. Probably last one. Unless I don't find what I'm looking for. Copper? Yeah. Oh wow, there's a bunch of them. Let's see what kind of critter you are. You gonna come towards me? You run away. Oh, you're not hostile. That's good. Gotcha. Ghost ray. Yeah, I gotta get different equipment down here. This is way too inefficient. I gotta bring either my Cyclops or the prawn suit or both. And I need my orange tablet back anyway. Yep, we're calling it. But we were able to mark this place with a beacon, so we will be back. Running low on power anyway. Oh. be honest, I'm a bit disappointed I'm not seeing more nickel. They really know how to make you feel unwelcome around here. Get us the blazes out of here. Whew. What's this? Silver. That's magnetite, right? Titanium? Titanium? I'm hearing the Reaper. God, I wish I had sonar. Swim nice. Quiet. Gentle. Okay, nothing to be scanned here. That's very unfortunate. Okay. Just calmly and coolly back in the seamouth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That silver or nickel? Silver. Where is it? Sometimes I can see it. Is this a coffee machine? Yes, it is. It really is the little things. Hmm. Okay. Food bar? No, just more water for a drowning man. That's titanium. What the? Oh, hey. Forgot you guys made it down this far. Yeah, I hear you growling menacingly. Give it a break, will you? There's probably more silver. Yeah. Hey, where am I gonna find a collection of nickel? Oh, hey now. The terrifying thing about that is I don't know where it's gonna come out of now. Ugh. Infected bladderfish, not a pretty sight. Man, what does a guy gotta do to find some kyanite? Before it was aerogel, now it's kyanite. Rock grub. roughly thin, maybe distant to sand shark, sharing that new segment, jaw, limbs, green.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Titanium. Silver. All right, I'm gonna explore this one more wreckage, and then I'm gonna call it. Food bar. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? Come on, you can make it through one more door. Maybe even two. Come on, baby. You got one more in you. I know you do. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. Come on, come on, come on. Almost there, almost there, almost there. And barely made that. PDA.
Integrating new
Profitability
PDA
projections. That
data.
doesn't sound hopeful. Well, that unfortunately isn't much of anything. Alright, let's get out of here. Head back to base. Been on this wild-ass excursion of mine probably long enough. Still have absolutely no idea where to get kyanite from, though. I guess there is one more dumb thing I can do before calling it a night. I just wish it wasn't so entirely dumb. No, that didn't work. Well, that was about as stupid as I thought it would be. Worst part is, I couldn't tell if it was entirely ineffective or if I just majorly missed. Oh well, won't be doing that again anytime soon. Just sort of trawling on the outskirts a bit. Keeping an eye out for nickel. It's very gray, so it's hard to sort of tell it apart from like just the floor. I've literally only found one piece of the stuff so far. Uh-uh. No, no, no. No more. Just complete and utter randomness. Gotta head back to base. Head back to base. Ow. Not gonna lie, that made me flinch a little. You'd think this thing was a bumper sub. Ugh.
Calorie intake recommended.
Base, sweet base. How I have missed you. Yeah, let's go ahead and dock. This thing is definitely in need of some repairs.
Captain. Systems online.
Good. Let's see, did I put that orange tablet? Yes. Alright, let's just set things up before we call it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Kyanite. No idea where to find that. that there for now. How you doing on power? Not too bad. Nice. Just gonna go eat some fish so I'm not hungry, and that'll be that.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I'm doing it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
How could you see me? I was underneath your giant eyeball. Alright, so using the stasis rifle on the Reaper Leviathan is a non-starter. However, perhaps using the lure on this thing would be enough. Alright. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but this is just as far as I go tonight. We are calling it a night. And let me check the scanner room real quick. Just a little nom and a nom. Alright. Okay. With all that being said and done, yeah, we're gonna call it a night. Let me see. The next thing I do is try and use the orange tablet to get inside of that room. Oh, before I forget. Okay, enzyme, including however the infection is currently contains. There's some systemic enzyme of larger contact with bacteria complex. Recommend further research into enzyme origin. Okay. No. You lit up despite energy growth in compatible research probes. The prominence and facing suggests that there's some kind of probe there, subject. May lead to a remote power station or data hub. Yeah, trust me, I will definitely investigate. Carry on working long haul missions on the outer. Come up with a. Oh, that was fun. With all being said and done, I sleep.